So, you're a coach and you're looking for the 3 essential things that you need in your coaching business to go out there and sign up new clients quickly. Well, then this video is for you.
We all win when we all win. We all win when we all win.
Hey there, my friend. I'm Super Sid, the Marketing Shaman, and I help life coaches and healers go out there and create and generate their first or their next 10K paydays for their life coach and healing business, where they go out there and generate $10,000 for their life coach and healing businesses using a profitable presentation in 30 days or less. In today's video, we're going to be going over the 3 essential steps that all coaches and healers need to know and need to have in their coaching business so they, can go out there and book more clients as a coach. We're going to be going over offers today. We're going to be going over how you can demonstrate how you can actually help people. But the big kicker is we're going to be going out there and going over specifically how you can get more people, how you can find more people who need your help right now. So without any further ado, let's head in to this video. All right, so first things first, why are you going to be booked as a coach more often, and why are you going to sign up more clients as a coach more often than, say, another coach, or more often than you're doing right now? And the key to this is understanding exactly why coaches and healers get paid. So before we go over anything, about the 3 steps, I want to make sure that we understand specifically, why you as a coach or a healer is specifically going to get paid. And the reason that is because as a coach, we play as a guide to helping people, obtain, or get closer or farther away from either, pain or pleasure within one of 3 core markets. Those 3 core markets are what we classify as health, wealth, and relationships. And then what we're doing typically inside one of those 3 core markets is we are helping them get closer to pleasure or farther away from pain. Now we got to remember, when we meet future clients, they're going to be like here and they want to get here. And you as a coach has a system or has a model or has a guide that's going to help them get, and not only get there, but get there faster. And they are going to pay you as a coach to help them get there faster with the system, the model, the thing that you have and that you are going to be a guide in helping them get to. So now that we understand specifically how and why we are going to get paid, let's go over the 3 essential things that we need to have in our business so that we can go out there and make more money as a life coach or a healer faster than ever before. All right, so now that we understand specifically how and why as a coach or a healer we are going to get paid, let's go over the 3 essential things that we need to make sure that we have in our coaching or healing business so that we can go out there, make an impact, but specifically go out there and help people with the thing that we're going to be helping people with, and go out there and make more money faster than ever before, helping us to generate or go out there and create our first or our next 10K payday here in the next 30 days or less using a profitable presentation. All right, so the first thing is understanding that we have to have, something. We have to have an offer, We have to have a solution to a problem that someone has. So the first thing that we need to have is we need to have an offer, And that's usually where all of this stuff starts, But we need to have an offer. This offer is very important because if we don't have an offer or we don't have something to sell somebody that is going to help them, then we are never going to be able to go out there and book paying clients as a coach. This is very, very important, Now, when we're talking about offers, it's something that we need to make sure that we understand, There's two things here that we want to make sure that we understand. One is something that a lot of coaches and healers do that really is, really hurting them when it comes to making more sales with their offers. And there's one that people are doing that's helping them make more sales. And I want to make sure that you all know this, But really, there's going to be a product, and then there's going to be an offer, So your product is going to be like a single thing, where you're going to be giving, maybe it's coaching sessions, maybe it's a group coaching, thing, maybe it's a course, maybe it's a book or something like that. But you're just going to have a singular product, that you're going to be offering people to help them. And you see a lot of coaches and healers fall into this trap called the freelancer trap, where they go out there and they only offer one-on-one. And then what happens is with them offering one-on-one, they get into a bind of where they sign up people and they get into where they are so busy they don't have time to go out there and prospect and build their list and find other people that need their help. So when they get done fulfilling, they then get trapped in not having anybody who needs their help, and they gotta go hustle and hope that they can find people who need their help. And sooner or later, they are going to run into a month, 2 months, or a quarter where they're not gonna sign up too many people, and they're gonna end up being trapped and having to basically go out there and kind of beg, people to pay them a little bit of money for all the services they are going to do just so that they can eat. And we don't want you to fall into that trap. And you see a lot of people that fall into that trap when they sell just a product, because ultimately, typically a product is typically going to be a lot harder to sell than a specific offer, because inside that product, you're only answering to one right thing and not multiple things. Now, when you're creating an offer, right, typically an offer is going to be a bundle of items that you are going to be using to not only help people with the problem that they have, but to answer any objections. We call these internal or external objections inside that offer that's going to help them, right, understand how they're not only going to be able to get help with the problem, but how they're going to be able to get internal and external support and answers to that and support around that problem, so that they can go out there and solve that problem and get to the solution they want to get to, with you helping them as a coach and a guide even faster, right? So ultimately, by adding in an offer, it allows us to answer those objections and add more things in the support of internal and external things that are going to be able to help them get to where they want to get to with you faster. And then last and certainly not least, inside that offer, we always want to make sure that we add a reason to take action now. This is a big secret inside your offers, not your products, that's going to help people move forward quicker and going to help people specifically at your profitable presentations, which we'll be talking a little bit more about later on in this video, but specifically talking about how you can go out there and get people to take action on your offers a lot quicker while during your profitable presentation. So ultimately, right, we want to make sure that we create an offer, right, and that inside that offer, we want to make sure that inside that offer, we have a proactive, so what is it that we're selling them and what are they getting, and then a reactive, right, answering the objections and giving them a reason to take action now. That's very, very important. We want to make sure that we have two sides of that offer. We have other videos on our channel that breaks down how to create an irresistible offer that's going to help you sell things like crazy. Just make sure that you go and check out that video on our channel. It will break down the Life Coach Launch offer formula and how you can use that formula, right, to go out there and create an irresistible coaching or healing offer that is going to have people running to you with credit cards in hand, begging you to get your help. Before I go into this next piece and specifically talk to you about the second thing that you need to make that's essential in your coaching and healing business to make sure that you go out there and make more money here quicker than ever before so that you can book more clients quickly, I want to remind you to subscribe to this channel. I'm putting out new and exciting videos every single day showing coaches and healers how they can go out there, right, and make more money faster than ever before, specifically helping you create your first or your next 10K payday where you generate $10,000 for your coaching or healing business here in 30 days or less using a profitable presentation. Make sure to click that button below and subscribe. All right, so now we understand the first item that we need to go out there and make sure that we have in our coaching business, which is going to be an offer, right? Now that we have that offer, the next thing that we need to make sure that we have, right, in our coaching business that's going to be very, very important is what we classify as a demonstration, right? So now that you have a way or a system that you can use to help people, we need to put on a demonstration or a show of some kind so that you can go out there and start helping people by actually helping them with the solution in the offer that you have, right? It's very important that we go out there and we actually help people by actually helping them, and we demonstrate how we can do it. We don't just tell them how we can do it or have other people tell them, but we actually demonstrate and help them with starting to solve the problem, right, through a demonstration so that they can see and trust that us, right, as the coach or the healer is going to be able to help them and help them more with helping them get to the surface desire that you are going to be offering them at the end of this demonstration. These demonstrations that we do over here at Life Coach Launch is classified as what we classify as a profitable presentation. And a profitable presentation is going to be wrapped up into where you can use or put on a profitable presentation in one of 5 different ways, using things like workshops, master classes, using things like a live event, or a challenge, or even an online summit, so that you can put on a profitable presentation, help people by actually helping people, and then have a demonstration that actually helps people and shows people that you can help them, so that they, at the end of that demonstration, can then be presented with the offer that you then have that is then going to be extending an offer for you to be able to help them more. All right, so now that we know the first 2 essential items that we need to have in our coaching or our healing business of an offer and a demonstration show, what we classify here at Life Coach Launch, and I classify as a profitable presentation, right? So that we can demonstrate how we can help people by actually helping people. We understand these 2 things. Now the third thing is going to be what we classify as a sales, right, system. Now this sales system is going to allow us to do one big thing, and that's going to allow us to create more impact in the marketplace. That impact is going to be demonstrated by not only us signing up new clients and helping paying clients with helping them, but by demonstrating consistently to people who even never sign up with us and giving them the opportunity to help them even with a smaller problem consistently in the marketplace. And then what we want to make sure that we have, right, when we're putting on our presentation is that we have a specific sales system that we use to not only get people to sign up, but to get people to consistently come to our profitable presentations that we put on, whether it's weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, whatever it might be, but that we consistently build a mountain of people who have raised their hands, said that they want our help so that we can consistently invite them to come to our next profitable presentation after we get done with this one. So there's going to be a couple of things that we want to do in regards to creating inside the sales system, but we want to make sure that after our profitable presentation, we have a couple of ways that we want to make sure that we go out there and create sales. The first way is we want to make sure that we go out there and we create a sales stack at the end of our profitable presentation so that we can present our offer at the end of that profitable presentation or demonstration that is going to allow us to make sales. This is going to be basically us talking about and presenting the offer that is going to be us being able to help the people who are at that profitable presentation a lot more. The next thing we usually want to have in the sales system is a way that we can reach out to people, right? And that we can basically look to get on the phone with people after coming to our profitable presentation and look to want to help them and show them how we can customize what it is that we went over inside our profitable presentation, and then invite them or present to them our specific offer. And we have a very specific way that we do this in like 15 minutes or less, and a whole way that we reach out, a whole way that we set the appointment, make the sale and stuff like that. And we talk all about that in the Life Coach Launch. You can learn more about that here in the description of this video, and how to join us in Life Coach Launch for only $11 today. But understanding that, this sales system, right, you also, in the second piece, you also want to make sure that you're reaching out to these people, you're getting them on the phone, you're re-showing them or re-explaining and answering any questions that you might have. And we talked about the questions that you might have in the reactive side of your offer up here. You're usually going to get those internal and external questions there. And then usually you want to answer those questions and then present to them the offer, how you can help them by actually helping them with a bigger thing that you can help them with inside your offer. And then the last way that we usually do this in regards to your sales system, but also in regards to making more impact, is if they aren't ready, right, to purchase your offer, we then want to make sure that we invite them to come to the next profitable presentation that we're running. And a lot of people are like, well, why would they want to come to the same thing twice? Or why would they want to come to another presentation we're putting on it and that might have the same offer on it or whatever? My question to you is have you ever watched the same movie twice? Have you ever went and watched a rerun of your favorite TV show? Have you ever listened to the same song twice? Have you yourself ever went to YouTube on what you're maybe watching right now, or went to a podcast episode that you might be listening to right now and doing something like, oh, I want to listen to this again because I need to listen to some things because I might want to get a refresher? Happens all the time. And the truth of the matter is a lot of these people are going to be so excited that you want to invite them again. They're going to understand that this isn't about selling them, but about helping them. And that usually when you're able to actually get to help them, get them to have that breakthrough, see that transformation, get the belief that they can do it and do it with you, they're going to raise their hand and they're going to purchase the offer that you have through one of the other two ways that you can help them and convert them into a paying client as a coach or a healer. Before I go into this next piece of this video, we can talk about how you can tie all three of these together and start making sales every single week in your coaching or your healing business. I want to ask you, right, do you have all three of these things ready for your business? Do you know what these are? And ultimately, if you're missing one, which one do you need help with so I can come out here and put more videos on this channel so that I can help you more with creating your first or your next 10K payday as a coach or a healer? Put those in those comments down there for me. All right, so now we have all three things, right? We have the offer, the demonstration, or the profitable presentation, right? And then we have our sales system and how we're going to be able to go out there and create more impact. But how do we use these three things every single week to go out there as a coach or a healer and go out there and make more money each and every week and sign up new clients each and every week? And the way that we do this is through what we classify as our Life Coach Launch system of going out there and identifying specifically who it is, right, that we need to help through the groups of people that we need to help. But then ultimately, right, by going out there and putting on weekly demonstrations or profitable presentations each and every week, helping people by actually helping them. And then what we do is at the end of that presentation, we then will make an offer and through a sales stack to where we can then ask these people who we just helped if they would like to continue to get our help more. We can do this on things like Zoom. We can do this on things like in a Facebook group, which is really popular and what we recommend for our coaches at Life Coach Launch to do. And then what we want to make sure that we have is that at the end of that presentation, we are reaching out to people people at the end of that presentation, making sure that they came to the presentation, making sure that they saw the offer, and ultimately asking them if they want to hop on a call so that we, right, can help them more with the offer that we presented to them, which is going to help us sign up more clients as a coach or a healer and ultimately help us make more money each and every week. Are you a life coach or healer who's looking to go out there and make more money? Well, I just got done with what I classify as my Life Coach Launch 10K Payday Startup Kit, which is a free course that I designed for you to help you go out there and create your first or your next 10K payday faster than you ever thought possible with a profitable presentation. You can grab your free copy and your free course that I'm giving to you right now called the Life Coach Launch 10K Payday Startup Kit down there in the description of this video right now. And don't forget, we all win when we all win. I choose to win today, and I hope you choose to win by going down there and grabbing your free course called the Life Coach Launch 10K Payday Startup Kit right now. We'll see you in the next video.